Hi, this is Dubiss Forex Academy. Welcome to our weekly analysis. My name is Chinedu, the CEO of Dubiss Forex Academy. All right, today is 25th of November 2024. Today is our last weekly analysis for the month of November. By next week, that will be December. All right, so as always, if this is your first time of joining our weekly analysis, please ensure you subscribe to this channel, like the video. Let's have your feedback at the comment section. We want to hear from you if you actually take action, if you took action with our previous analysis, or if you're going to take action with this very one. If you like the analysis, or there are questions you want to ask, we are here to answer you. Any question at all you want to put across to us, we are here to answer you. So I always like to start with XAUUSD. Today we'll be analyzing some pairs and then show you the right way of how to trade, and then you end up being profitable. So we are starting with XAUUSD, which is gold. So you can see that gold has been gold respected our liquidity zone. For those of you that have not watched our video on liquidity, on how to trade with liquidity, or the meaning of liquidity, or how to identify both liquidity sweep, everything about liquidity, just check our channel. Our channel. Yes, you will see the video on liquidity. Watch it, please. It will help you for you to understand our analysis very well, how to trade with liquidity. All right, so I always like to be simple when it comes to analysis, giving you the direction of the market, and we always identify the liquidity zones, the supply and demand zone, support and resistance, accumulation and distribution zone, whatever name you want to call it, whether you are using smart money concept. All right, is practically the same we are talking about. So this was the last liquidity we identified, and this was at last week, and I told you that gold is going to bounce from there. We bought gold. I sent only one trade on gold for buy, and it hit TP5. So gold bought, but I never knew it was going to even go as high as this. At the moment, there are a lot of fundamentals. Donald Trump is a fundamental man. He is now the president of the United States of America. So a lot of things are going to change. Markets, technical may not be playing a very significant role. Not that technical is not good. No, technical analysis is very good, but I'm telling you that you need to also consider fundamentals, because you can be technically right. Fundamentals will come and then scatter all the plans or the analysis you've made. So meaning that you need to pay attention to fundamentals. All right, news, the wars and everything that is happening today. Good, fire down. I saw that sell. I just pick one position, and I still believe that gold may go down more before further movement upward. If you go to H1, let's go to H1. Yeah, is it H1 or H4? Yeah, even on H1, if you go to H1, you see that where gold is respecting now. You can see this place now, this point here now. That is exactly what gold is respecting at the moment now. So if gold move down and form something like this, then it means that we will have what we call change of character, and then we will proceed and start selling gold once gold break this point. So please take notes. This very place now on H1. So once gold break here, so this is what we call change of character, and then we now need to look for entry point to sell gold. So because of the way the market has been behaving, and December is already fast approaching, you need to trade with care. So we need to watch out and see what is going to happen, and then we know where to pitch our tent, where we pitch our tent. So on daily time frame, you can see what is happening on daily time frame. Today gold is bearish, and today is Monday. And on a daily time frame also, peradventure it closes exactly the same height with this, then we know that it's also a price action, and that will be tweezer. So we need to watch out for a daily close for us to know how we trade this week on gold. But for those of you in paid group, definitely I will send signal if we see a good setup on gold. If you have not joined our Telegram channel, free Telegram channel, please do. Dubiss Forex Academy on Telegram. I will show you before we close this analysis. So let's go to weekly GBUSD. GBUSD, all right. Last time we are here. This is weekly time frame. Let's go to daily time frame. Yeah, we are here last week, and we said that price will most likely bounce. Of course, it bounced. Let's see how many pips before it went back. It moved 80 pips, and then it went back and tried to break here. Now I've identified another zone based on weekly time frame. You can see the trend line that I drew. Currently, GBUS is sitting on a trend line on weekly time frame. If this trend line is broken, guy, this is where GBUSD will land. All right, this is the next point. Once here is broken, at the moment it's respecting it, so I don't want to buy. I need to watch first to see if the bulls have come to play, then before we know if we can take this trade or not, because here could be broken, so you have to trade with care. So GBUSD at the moment, we need to watch out first to see if this zone is going to be respected before we know if we can take entry for GBUSD. For Euro USD also broke this. Euro USD moved up to 80 pips as well. Let's see how many pips it moved. Yeah, 80, almost 100 pips, and before it broke down. And currently I identified another zone, liquidity zone. Look at it. Let me shrink for you to see it. This is the zone we have identified. The next liquidity zone, which is where price touched. That was on Friday. Price touched here and it was respected, and price is going up. Just because I don't like trading much on a Monday, I would have taken this position. All right, when I saw it was rejected, but currently price is also at this zone, which is a resistance. So it could also, price could also go back to retest here. From this point, it could go back to retest this zone here. So, but when you see at big picture, you see that price at the moment, once I see a retest of this zone and price is being rejected, then I will not buy Euro US. Otherwise, here could also be broken. This is December, so market could continue to go one direction, just like it has been happening since. Look at where it started falling down, just retrace a little from here. Without retracement, it got to this point. If you measure this, this is over how many pips without retracement? This is almost 600 pips without a proper retracement. So you could actually just do a little and break this zone, and then look at the next place. Once here is broken, if here is broken, look at, if here is broken, if here is broken and then retested, once it's broken and then retested, then we could see price for to this point. Now what I expect to see is price at this point maybe retest this zone as a support, and then if you retest here, if you retest here as a support, and then we could see price now move up. So we need to wait for price action around this point. So where price is right now, we don't need to do anything. We need to hold on to watch to see if price break here, go up, retest as a support, then we can buy. But where it is right now, we need to hold on to see the decision, both the bears and bulls, what they will do at that point. Euro GBP have been, let's just say, consolidating, but each time it got to our second entry, which is this point, it was rejected, it moved up. Then on Friday, got it again, rejected, move up. So for those that are trading based on this, our liquidity zone we have identified, I believe that you'll be on profit at the moment. For those that entered this at second point last week, we told you that as far as this point is holding, Euro GBP is a buy. So this 80 pips also, as a touch here, it have moved also 80 pips for Euro GBP. So we should see more movement up. All right, and if this pair continue to move up, then of course GBP USD will then have to fall. It means that GBP will most likely be weak as far as Euro GBP is going up more. All right, so let's look at NZD USD. NZD USD is still around our liquidity zone. We took 50 pips based on the trade I sent to the paid group, and price is still within that zone. All right, this is over 50 pips, but our TP1 is 50 pips, and that's what we reported. But the movement is up to 60 to 70 pips. Currently, our entry point was 0.5850. Right now, price is around 0.5865. So it's still a valid buy trade, but remember, you have to trade with care because a lot of institutions are closing, and before you know it, market could start to just behave somehow, moving one direction. So you need to trade with care. So, but this is analysis is still valid because we believe that price is to respect this zone and then go up. All right, so USD card, we made 150 pips on USD card. Remember, we started selling even though this zone was broken, and right now I'm hesitant to trade because price is currently sitting on this structure that was broken. This zone, liquidity zone that was broken, price is just sitting on it. So we need to wait and see, except those that are trading. If you're trading your stop, meaning that you have moved your stop loss to entry point or into to TP1, then you need to hold on to see if price will continue to break into this zone back and then continue to move down, because here could be respected and price could move up. So we need to wait. For those of you that are watching our analysis, you need to wait and see if here is broken, wait for a retest, and then you get another entry. All right, if it is broken, wait for a retest, and then for you to continue to sell. But if here is respected, price move up, then you know that this place have been properly broken, and then price will move more upward. Then for GBP CHF, we tried to buy GBP CHF. He moved very close to our TP, and it was just missed by a few pips, and he went back to stop loss. And at the moment, I don't intend to trade it or to buy again. Price is sitting on this structure. So, but because of the way price market is moving, so we need to watch. But ordinarily, I will believe that this price is to go up. For those of you that want to trade, it's still a valid trade for a buy. So we believe that price will go up to break this structure to go to this point. So at the moment, we'll watch, we'll wait and watch and see. Then here's the CHF. Remember when here was broken, I told you that price will move up, and this is the target. You can see price is gradually getting to that point. Right now, it have touched this zone. You can see that here where price touched and is moving down is also a liquidity zone. All right, once here is broken, price will go for that here. So at the moment, there's no trade for USD CHF. All right, no entry point, no group setup. Okay, for you to sell, you need to wait for price to get to this point before you start selling. So where it is right now, you can't even buy at that moment because price could come down to this zone before it will buy. All right, Euro AUD, I missed this trade. All right, I missed this trade. I didn't check early. I would have traded this because price really touched our entry point, which is our liquidity zone, and I just saw it, price have already moved, so I have to leave it. So for those of you that are seeing it, let me see how many pips. So this is already 100 and something pips. So I don't want to risk high to start buying at this point. It's already buying, so except you see price coming back to retest it, then you can enter. All right, for Euro AUD. Then GBP JPY, you can see I've already identified, I've already drawn a channel for you to just see. We started selling GBP JPY last week, and we made 250 pips, and you can see that for those of you that watch our analysis, because I told you that it was going to go down, and this was already almost 700 pips movement for GBP/JPY. Congratulations to all those that watch our video analysis and took action. So this week, for me to buy, even though there's a harmonic pattern, I'm still expecting this price to push down more to get to this trend line that I've identified, and then before I could buy GBP/JPY. So these are analysis for GBP/JPY. Then for Euro/NZD, the price is at the middle at the moment, no entry point for Euro/NZD. So USD/JPY price is still sitting at this zone, so there's no good movement at the moment. So we need to wait to see if here is respected, then price will come to this next liquidity zone or to this zone. Of if here is also rejected, if there is a rejection here, price will now could start to move down, as in if here is broken, this particular liquidity zone. So you need to look by the side and see the prices. All right, once you look, let me drop a horizontal line for you to see. All right, this is what we're looking at. Once around 154 zone is broken, and then we could see price go down. So at the moment, price is still respecting, after this long movement is consolidating, we could see price move further up. This is what we could see, but this is what I'm anticipating more, because dollar has been very strong. All right, so for GBP/AUD also, GBP/AUD touched this trend line that I highlighted here, and price is already moving up. So where it is right now, you cannot take entry there, so we need to wait. So then Euro CAD is one of our analysis that really gave me real joy. Look at when we started selling, we were at this point. Remember when we were here and I told you that price will move down. Look at how far this price got to. Look at where price. Let's measure it and see how many pips. This is wow, 680 pips from this sell zone here, and I just extended this liquidity zone for you to know that all these zones that we have identified is actually working. So what you need to do is just take a look at the analysis, check the prices at which we have identified our liquidity zone. I can tell you this is 144, around 1448 region. That is where we identify our liquidity zone for. That is, you can call it a demand zone. This is a demand zone for a buy, and price is already going up from this zone. So why I decided not to buy this pair, like I told you last Friday, today is Monday, and I didn't check the market early. I'm just coming down right now. This is already almost evening right now to check the market. So assuming that I did the way I normally do in the morning, I would have taken this opportunity. I would have buy this pair. All right, Friday it touched here and price is going already. So I would say I have missed this one also. So this is already 200 pips move already from this zone. So you can't buy again at this point. All right. Finally, GBP CAD have hit our trend line as well. Remember when we started selling, look at the look at the 2 points here. In fact, this actually gave us a very good price action. it fall from this zone and then came back and retested it. Remember, we're selling GP card. Market is just all about patience. I don't know how many of us that were patient to grab all these profits from this zone. Look at it. This is how many pips? 600 and something pips as well. Price have hit our trend line. So you see that this analysis, most time they are working very well. It's just for you to watch them and then take action. All right, check out the pairs and then take action. I can tell you that you don't need to, you see 20-30 pips to run away, whereas we are talking about 200 to 500 pips move, but you just see 20 to 30 pips, highest 50 pips, you run away. No, follow this analysis and then I can assure you that it will give you a very good profit. So we want to look at few fundamentals. Let's look at this week, what the calendar is saying. I will always like to use forexfactory.com. You can go there and see economic news. You can also use FX Street. You can also use Bloomberg. There are places you can go and see economic news, but I always like to use Forex Factory, forexfactory.com. So what you need to do on Forex Factory is just to focus on the red folders. Today is Monday. There is no much thing today. And then Tuesday, you can see some red folders. We have consumer confidence. All right, you look at the previous forecasted and then you wait for the actual. It's the actual that will actually let us know how the market reacts. But on Tuesday we have FOMC meeting meeting minutes, and that is on Tuesday 8 p.m. Nigerian time, and that is GMT 8 p.m. Nigerian time. All right, so you need to watch out for this news because the market is going to be very volatile, all right, by this time. Okay, so you can also see official rate for NZD, you can see CPI for AUD, you can see rate statement for NZD. So on Wednesday is going to be a big day for NZD pairs and AUD pairs. And then the same Wednesday we have unemployment claims, and then we have PCE price index, called PCE price index for USD. So German premium prelims CPI. All right, so these are some red folders we have this week. And then on Friday we have POE Gov barely speaks, GDP and that is for CAD and GBP. So these are the fundamentals we have. So just go to your Forex Factory, look at the red folders, look at previously, just see if what they forecast is already good data. Then most likely if the actual come out as forecasted, then price the currency pair will be strengthened. All right, and if it is even more, than once you open each of the folder, it will show you the usual effect. Let's use this for example. You can see actual greater than forecast is good for currency. All right, look at it and then you look at the usual effect, look at what happened before, then you use that to project what most likely will happen. Out of 5 times this news came out, 3 times it was positive, 2 times it was negative. So we need to watch out and see what will happen when the news will come out, and then it will help you to trade right. And then finally, let me just show you our Telegram channel. So this is the profits, what we made this week, results last week. So we had 646 pips last week, and then we have training, free training this Thursday. Don't miss it for anything. Join our Telegram channel, Dubiss Forex Academy. You will see the link there for you to register. Even our Broker FXPRO, you will see the link for you to register. So follow us on all social media handles, Dubiss Forex Academy, YouTube, LinkedIn, Chinedu see your Dubiss Forex Academy. Then on Telegram, Dubiss Forex Academy. All right. So thank you very much for watching. Trade with care. This is the end of the year. Today is the last Monday of month of November. By next week Monday, that will be 2nd of December. We're already in December. All right. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Ensure you watch these videos and not just only watching it, fund the account and take action and trade with proper risk and money management. Thank you very much for watching. See you next week. Cheers, guys.